Radiating heat, probably.
Drew had 38 last week. Did you just have to one-up him tonight?
Yeah, and he just told me in the locker room, thank you for not pulling a me and missing the free throws at the end to trick off 40. But, I mean, that's huge.
Any sense this was going to be your night? I mean, leading into it or the week off, anything like that?
Nothing too crazy. I mean, we always talk about Portland gym being a shooter's gym. And, my freshman year, my first actual three that I ever made in a Gonzaga jersey was here. So, I mean, I thought about that. We were joking about it last night when we came to shoot around. And, I mean, it's just been a long week of practice. And I feel like we all just were super eager to get back on the court. So, I mean, I feel like that just showed tonight.
Something about Portland in general? I mean, you had 23 against Xavier at the tournament. I think 5 threes in that game.
Man, I guess so. I mean, that's just huge. I mean, I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words. I didn't, I used to get 40 every now and then high school, but I never thought I'd get one in college.
When you hit that shot that got 40, you had a big smile on your face. You knew that was on the line at that point?
Yeah, I mean, all the guys on the bench is yelling at me to make sure I get one more bucket. And I had a similar moment in high school. I was like one basket off 50, and then my teammates were all doing the same thing. And it's just like it's a crazy feeling once the last points go in.
What did it mean to you that the coaching staff let you stay in? Because they could have pulled you at that point, let you stay in and try to get 40.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I feel like, Coach Few is always like superstitious at end game stuff. It don't matter what about 15, he feels like there's always a chance that something could happen where we could, trick a game off. But, I mean, the guys kept finding me. That was the main thing. It wasn't like, I was coming down every play with the ball in my hands. I mean, everybody was finding me for my shots.
Do you remember even forcing a shot?
There was one in the corner in the second half, I think off of OB under, that me and Coach Few kind of made eye contact afterwards, I didn't have to, shoot that one. But I told him, I was like, I already made 6 or 7 of them. Like, I'm going to keep firing. But nah, I mean, them guys just found me in open spots. I mean, Drew was commanding a whole bunch of, bodies and then heads and eyes. So, I mean, I was just there to relieve him.
How about the defense after a week off? Coach Few said that you guys were going to be really focusing on that. I know it's probably not exactly where you guys want it, but after last week at Pacific, how do you feel about it tonight?
I feel good. I mean, it was probably one of my, hardest groups of practices that I've had since I've been here, and we really got after super physical with each other, and I feel like we honed in on a lot of things. Whether it was rotations have been a big problem for us, and I feel like tonight all that type of stuff looked better. And it's just a stepping stool. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in one game, but I feel like we're on the right track.
What is Anton giving you guys on that end of the floor? I think that early in the second half, he forces an air ball, causes 2 turnovers on the next 2 possessions. How good has he been on that end?
I honestly think he's the best defender in the country. I mean, the things that he can do, guarding 1 through 5, no matter who it is, the best player on the opposing team, he's always drawing that matchup. And I mean, he got the quickest hands I've seen, just tipping passes away, poking the ball from the defender. And then, just even rebounding right now has been huge. And then on the offensive end, I feel like he's showing a lot too. So, I mean, I was super proud of him.
How does Drew handle it when he gets that much attention? It didn't seem like he lost his mind. He kept feeding guys, drawing attention.
I mean, that's probably like the 50th game. He's went against double teams and triple teams, and he's super used to it now. And he's such a great player and passer at that. He knows what plays right, when to go get his, and then when to pick out the shooters.
We're going to do a story on Ben this week. Just what has his energy off the bench meant to you guys this season?
I mean, it's been huge. I mean, he's always coming in and, making a play. It seems like as soon as he touches the court, whether it's an offensive rebound, put back, a 3, I feel like it's always huge, and everybody, really loves to see his success. He's such a great teammate. He works hard, and we just love to see him succeed.
What has it been like for you? Because at the start of the season, he was not in that rotation.
Right.
Him being able to come into that rotation and be able to stick. What does that say about him?
It's just the work. I feel like when hard work with the opportunity, great things happen. So that's showing right now when he got that chance to go in that Purdue game, give it a spark when he was down in the dumps. I mean, he's done that every game since then, so it's really huge.
Santa Clara Thursday. You guys played them close down there. Do you think they're going to have a lot of confidence, feeling like we can beat these guys up in Spokane now?
Yeah, it's a great team. Super skilled squad. A lot of scores, a lot of shooters. And I mean, the way that game went down there at their place. I know they're hungry to come back and try to get one of those.